Yo, what is up, everybody? It is D Flawless, and welcome back to another TWID video. I'm biting the bullet. We're just gonna call it what it is. It's the freaking TWID for February 1st, 2024. Let's get into it. This week in Destiny, we're finding fire teams in new ways. We know you're enjoying this new way to connect with players, either as a new light looking for guardians for help, or as a veteran willing to share their wisdom. No matter the situation, we're happy to implement 2 additional ways to use Fireteam Finder. Here's what we have cooking for this one. Thank you, Joe. I'm gonna cry. Get a first look at our latest partnership, Fireteam Finder, on your phone and on Bungie.net. Double rewards for Nightfall completions approaching. Relic will be back in rotation next week. Increased Wishing Glass shard drop rates in the coil starting Tuesday. Sword bounty completed. Game to Give live stream today. A new batch of cinematics for our cutscene archive. Our final Prime Gaming drop is available today. The weekly player support report and our art and movie of the week winners. Let's do this. First up, we have Thank You, Joe. Today, we'd like to take a moment to say a special farewell to our very own Joe Blackburn. You may know him as the game director of Destiny 2, but for the hundreds of team members who come together to work on this game every day, we know him as a friend, teammate, and a Titan main guardian with the best 1v1 Overload Minotaur plan anyone has ever seen. And while our friendship with Joe continues on, so does the closing and polish process for the final shape, our episodes, and our future redacted plan. And we could not be more excited to announce that these future efforts are already being game directed by the Halo, Myth, and Destiny veteran Tyson Green. If you've followed Bungie for any length of time, you've already heard Tyson's name and seen his face, or at least his hat, in our many Vidocs. And you've certainly enjoyed the work of many different teams he has led, from leading multiplayer and Forge efforts in Halo 3, to most recently supporting the development of Fireteam Finder, among many other efforts. Tyson's creativity and expertise have been a critical part of Bungie's success and legacy. Here's more from Tyson himself. My time working with Bungie started with Myth 2 back in 1998 and has carried through almost every product we've released since. I've been pleased to be a part of Destiny from essentially the beginning, from early days introducing loot to our shooter culture, to more recent days guiding the brilliant teams responsible for the breadth of Destiny's core systems: reward, combat, activity, social, and commerce systems. Joe has always brought a lot of energy and creative vigor to the team, and it has been a pleasure to work on Destiny with him as a teammate and a friend. I expect we're going to miss him terribly. To step into his role is humbling, but also energizing, and I look forward to carrying on his work in service to our players and our team. My passion as a developer has always been to build the supports around which a community can grow. I came to Bungie from the fan community and aspire to build things that players can share as common interests. From Halo 3's Forge and Fire Share systems to Destiny's build crafting and Fireteam Finder, I am proudest of the things that bring our community together in collaboration. I look forward to more such opportunities in the final shape and the years of Destiny beyond. In all seriousness, let's welcome Tyson with open arms, and it's so sad to see Joe leaving Destiny, not only Destiny, but leaving Bungie altogether. Wish Joe all the best. I mentioned on Twitter, or X.com, since we're calling things what they really are. I mentioned briefly just when I had a chance to visit Bungie and be a part of the Lightfall Showcase, I met Joe briefly and just saw how he interacted with the team, how he treated people. And I saw the respect and admiration that everyone over there had for Joe. So Joe's a good guy. Wishing him all the best. Sad to see him go, but let's give our support to Tyson. He seems like he has a good head on his shoulders as well. So excited to see where the future goes with Tyson at the helm, but also really sad to see Joe go. Hope he has great things coming for himself in the future. Next up, I'm Commander Shepard, and this is our latest collaboration in the Last City. We know you all are busy with calibrations, but this Tuesday we announced something new. Ornament sets inspired by Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian, and Dr. Liara Sony are coming to Destiny 2 on February 13th. To celebrate this awesome partnership with BioWare, we'll also have an exotic sparrow, an exotic ship, and an exotic ghost available to all players at no cost as well as new finisher and exotic emote at the Eververse, all inspired by the sci-fi universe where Reaper means more than a class item mod. Let's freaking go. Here we have the N7 armor coming to Destiny. It says we'll share more details very soon, but for now, here's a preview of what's to come. I don't talk about it a whole lot, but Mass Effect is one of my all-time favorite game series. So this is freaking cool. So happy to see this come, and it looks like we're gonna get a lot of free stuff too. So let me know in the comments what you think about this, if you're a Mass Effect fan, and if you're going to be donning the Mass Effect armor. Oh, look at that hunter. It's got Garrus's face. Oh, that's so sick. Next up, Fireteam Finder, looking forward. First off, we wanted to thank you for trying the new Fireteam Finder feature. We appreciate your patience and participation in the original raids, stress test, and the subsequent Fireteam Finder beta. We're humbled by the outpouring of positive feedback and suggestions. Please do keep them coming. Our focus in the coming months is to make the experience feel complete, both in and out of game. To that end, we have some new updates incoming. Next, we have the companion app and game client. For the initiated, the Destiny 2 companion app boasts a well-loved looking for group LFG tool called Find Fireteam, and we're hard at work updating it with a more unified experience across the Destiny 2 companion app, game client, and eventually Bungie.net. In a future update, players will be able to create and join Fireteam Finder lobbies from their mobile devices and from within the game. Like the in-game version, this initial release of Fireteam Finder on the Destiny 2 companion app will be part of the beta experience, so we welcome your continued feedback. In-game updates. Next, we're hard at work on some exciting in-game updates as well. We've already made significant strides in improving the Fireteam Finder features with over 60 bug fixes and quality of life improvements presently in-game. Some highlights of those changes include an animated sheen when the lobby host has new pending applications, improved text chat channel color legibility, and improved performance when inspecting players through Fireteam Finder applications. In the near future, be on lookout for other improvements, including Fireteam Finder lobby voice chat, friend invites to Fireteam Finder lobbies, improved menu-to-menu flow, better feedback when you apply to lobbies, and last but not least, the roster will once again fit 12 Guardians on the nearby column. All in, there are an additional 70 bug fixes and quality of life improvements slated for the next 6 to 8 months, many of which come directly from community feedback. There you go, Bungie's listening. Get that community feedback in. They're putting in work. By the numbers. We're seeing that groups formed in Fireteam Finder are completing activities at similar rates to other LFG tools. Top 3 activities are dungeons at 32%, strikes at 32%, and raids at 23%. Surprise strikes is up there so high. And here we have some stats for how the Fireteam Finder is performing and what raids are at the top. Root of Nightmares being number 1 with an average completion time of 60 minutes. Wow. We have our dungeon performance. Looks like Spire of the Watcher is the number 1 dungeon. Very interesting stats here. Let me know in the comments if you've used Fireteam Finder and what are your thoughts on it? What's some feedback that we can forward to Bungie? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? What can they improve on? What did they get right? Let me know in the comments. Next up, we have double the Uzume next week. Next week, not only will Uzume RR4, an amazing sniper rifle both for PvE and PvP, be the weekly reward for Nightfall completions, but Zavala is feeling generous and will give away double rewards and increased reputation. What better moment to get a hold on that 4th times the charm and deconstruct roll? Or maybe you prefer the snapshot and incandescent combo. If you just need to finish a Grandmaster Nightfall or Guardian ranks or the Conqueror title, that's fine too. Remember, you will have access to all you haven't completed yet, so you can earn it in a single sitting, and you can use Fireteam Finder to find a group willing to help you. Relic is back. Relic is one of our newer PvP modes, where proficiency with tools we've used in the past is rewarded with loot and Shax's highly motivational screaming. Starting next Tuesday, Relic will be back for 4 weeks. The Aegis, the Synaptic Spear, and the Scythe all await you. I didn't play a whole lot of Relic. I remember it being fun, so I'm curious to know, are you excited for Relic coming back? Let me know in the comments. Increased shard drop rates in the coil. Back in the first few days of the Season of the Wish, as players were just starting to wrap their heads around the coil, we saw platinum success rates of around 35 to 50%, which were a bit lower than we expected. Based on the data at the time, we announced plans to make the activity a bit more forgiving for players to reach platinum in the future. However, by the end of the second week, we were already seeing 70 to 85% of all successful completions reaching platinum, as players got better at tackling this activity. On top of that, roughly half of those teams didn't even kill the glass collector to reach their score. These numbers have held steady throughout the season so far, but we're here to give everyone else a little nudge. Even with these high numbers in mind, we still want to make sure more players get their hands on all that sweet loot waiting for them at the end of a platinum run. Starting on February 6th, we'll be increasing the wishing glass shard drop rates from defeating enemies in the coil to make hitting platinum even more achievable. Good luck out there. There you go, some help for those hitting platinum in the coil. The 7,777,777 sword kills achieved. You did it, Guardians. Thank you for taking care of our little pest problem while Geralt enjoys some well-deserved time off traveling the beautiful lands of Tucson. I never played Witcher, don't roast me. As we promised, here is a universal code for the Adventurer Spirit emblem for taking down 7,777,777 enemies with swords. Now you can add Amateur Monster Hunter to your resume just after Saladin's Young Wolf. We have the last days to support Game to Give. The return of our Game to Give charity live stream is here, live today from 10 a.m. PST to 2 p.m. PST on the Bungie Foundation's official Twitch channel. Join VIP special guest Todd Habercorn, the Drifter himself, Bungie creators Pika Peach and Leopard, and the team at Bungie, including our very own global community lead Cosmo, as they rally the community to do good through gaming, fun, and prizes. The stream will be filled with prizes, an exclusive behind-the-scenes look on how Drifter came to life, and some spicy fun. There are so many ways to get involved. Earn a prize wheel spin. It's stocked with signed collectibles, emblems, and even a studio tour. Send a debuff to our gamers because there's nothing like playing along. Hang out and chat. Keep an eye for those chances to win several giveaways. Watch on Twitch drops. Spread the word, being a friend, enjoy the show, and earn the Traveler's Wish emblem for watching through Twitch drops. There you go. Get that emblem. Don't forget that Game to Give officially ends Sunday night, February 4th at 11:59 PST. This is your last chance to earn this year's exclusive items before the vault closes again. Visit www.gametogive.com or head over to the live stream and help us close out the incredible Game to Give in style. For more information, read through the Bungie Foundation Help Center and FAQs. We have fine additions to our cutscenes collection. Today we're expanding our cutscene archive with 4 more long-form videos. Our collection is available on YouTube for everyone to watch in full, but if you just want to refresh what we just added, you can do so below. We'll keep expanding it in the following months. We have Season of the Forge, Season of the Drifter, Beyond Light, and Season of the Witch. Next, we have an update on Prime Gaming Rewards. Starting February 1st, players will have 4 new items available as part of the Prime Gaming Rewards program. This is what you will get: the Vehement Flock exotic emote, the Knucklebug exotic ship, the Directoria Sagata legendary sparrow, the timed Prime exclusive legendary shader. Bungie and Amazon started their Prime Gaming collaboration in January of 2020, with today's drop making the 49th bundle we've given away in Destiny 2 as part of the program. The promotion is at last coming to an end, so please don't forget to pick it up before March 7th and grab your items at the kiosk behind Rahul in the tower. For more information about Prime Gaming, check out our support page. Next, we have the player support report. We won't spend too much time on that. There's some known issues. Bungie's taking a look at that. We have Artist of the Week going to The Daughters of Oryx by Hannah via Twitter. Very nice. Looks like some really cool figurines. Very cool. And then we have Movie of the Week, where congratulations goes to Bounce Bounce Dead. I don't see a title. Looks like it's not a part of YouTube. So congratulations to the movie and Art of the Week winners. That's the TWID for this week. We hope you're having fun completing Riven's wishes and your moments of triumph for the Lightfall year. We've got a lot to talk about in the coming weeks. Want a sneak peek? Okay, fine. Come a little closer. Rewards refresh. Until then, Guardians, Destiny 2 community team. And there you have it. That's another TWID in the books. Let me know what you think about this week's TWID. The big thing for me is Joe leaving Bungie. Again, we want to wish all of our best to Joe. He's going to see us through the final shape, And then from there, he's passing it off to Tyson. So let's wish Tyson the best as well. But also, we have that Mass Effect gear coming to Destiny. Let me know what your big takeaways are from this week's TWID. If you thought it was a good TWID or bad TWID. But either way, I'm rambling. That's it for me. That's it for the video. Till next time, peace out. I love you. Bye-bye.